So gang, if you want to understand a little bit more about how CapWAP is doing its job, then what we want to do is look at the mobility agent and the mobility controller aspects. The wireless LAN controller has these two components that normally in a centralized wireless LAN controller environment are going to be on the same system, but they are separate agents or the separate agent and controller pieces can be placed in different wireless LAN controllers, and we'll see that in some of our different configurations. But let's talk about their jobs first, all right? The mobility agent is what's keeping track of all of the tunnels that are associated with the different access points and maintains the client database. So the mobility agent saying, all right, I got tunnel 1, I got tunnel 2, tunnel 3, tunnel 4, and I have client 1, client 2, client 3, client 4, 5, and 6. And of course, it knows about those clients. It has the whatever properties it has gleaned from them during their association. It may know about what type of device it is. And of course, it is going to be aware of what SSID is being associated with that particular device. What do they actually connect to? Now, this is going to be important because we're talking about mobility, right? So we have our tunnels, we have our clients, and then down the road, when a client is roaming and reassociating with another access point, we don't want to have to re-authenticate, we don't want anything else to happen, but we need to keep track of it and make sure that it's safe and accurate. And so the mobility controller is keeping track of that and allows for roaming to occur seamlessly within seconds. It also keeps track of wireless intrusion prevention. It has some security features there. It's managing the radio frequencies with RRM. So there's a lot of good things that the mobility controller is doing kind of from on high, kind of a systems level perspective to maintain the whole system, whereas the mobility agent, a little more localized, keeping track of these tunnels. I say that because in some configurations, we'll see that we might have wireless LAN controllers that are regionalized with the MCA component located here, and then centralized, we have a wireless LAN controller managing the MC components. And so we've actually separated this even further for a little bit of division of labor and efficiency. But that's a configuration we might see, for example, with 5760 wireless LAN controllers.